Hey guys, welcome back to a tarot tale. Hope you're doing really well. As always, thank you so much to anybody who's liked, subscribed, viewed my videos, or commented. I really appreciate it. This is going to be another reading. It's like pick a card slash, well, let's pick a deck. It's going to be, what do they really want to tell you but can't? So this can be anyone, like twin flame, soulmate, just a crush, any label, it doesn't matter. What does this person really want you to know? What do they want to tell you, but they just can't? Like, they just can't say it to you. So, number one is going to be the Dragon Age Inquisition deck, I believe it's called. Number two is going to be the original Rider-Waite. Sorry, my stupid nails are making it hard to pick these up. Number three is going to be the Dragon Tarot. So think about your person, and I'm just going to get stuck into it. If anyone wants to connect with me, you can follow me on Instagram, or if you want a private reading or any of that jazz, my email is down below as well. Dragon Age Inquisition, pile number one. I'm just going to do a shuffle, and then I'm going to pull from the bottom of the deck. What is this person? So I've got here strength. That's just wanted to show itself. Something about strength. What does this person want to tell you? What do they want you to know? But they just can't. They just can't say it for whatever reason. Got here the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords, I feel like with this, you're still on their mind first of all, but I feel like if you were having like arguments or fights or anything with this person, they want you to know that they just couldn't deal with it anymore. I feel like that they want to be in a better place with you. They want to be in harmony with you, but at the same time, it's like they're saying that they moved away because things became too difficult. Maybe they just made it seem like, it was solely your fault. They didn't play any part in it whatsoever. But the reality is it just became difficult. But at the end of the day, they do want to be in a better place with you. It's like they don't want things to be shitty. I feel like they almost didn't tell you the true reason why they kind of moved away. Like maybe they just met somebody else and you thought that they liked somebody else more than they liked you. But in actual fact, it's just, it had been kind of on their mind like for a while. We've got here, the Sun in reverse. So things, as I said, I feel like we're in a bit of a rough place, like fighting or arguments, stuff like that, conflict, which is why this person wanted to move away from the situation, or maybe even why you moved away from the situation. I feel like though they want you to know that they're not in the best place right now. You may think that they're fine and everything's all good, but the Sun card is really about joy. It's really about lighthearted energy, laughter. You're really careless when you, not careless, like carefree. When you're really in that Sun's energy, you're feeling warm, you're feeling happy, you're feeling comfortable, you're at ease. There was a lot of dis-ease in the connection. But I feel like this person is still, they're not feeling good that you guys are not on good terms or not seeing each other or not dating or not communicating. So the King of Swords. So the King of Swords really cuts through the crap. They're intelligent, they can be logical. I feel like this is someone who, they're a very honest person, can be a bit blunt, but they struggle to be in their emotions. I feel like in this case, though, what they want to say to you but couldn't is that they couldn't really fully be honest with you. They didn't know how to fully speak their truth with clarity. Maybe they only gave you, like I said, a partial reason of, how they felt about the situation and how they felt kind of about you. It's like they didn't tell you fully how much things were bothering them at the time. You may have felt like they just weren't putting effort into the connection or whatever, and they like didn't give a shit, but really it was really killing them. It was still racking through their brain, even though they struggled to get in their emotions. They still knew this truth. They still knew the reality of the situation, even if they weren't feeling it on a heart level. Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about crying over spilt milk. It's about things that you've lost. It's about if you leave someone or a situation, you feel like the grass will be greener on the other side, but it won't. This person wants you to know things are not, the grass is not greener on the other side. This person regrets how things went. They regret, how they treated you. They just don't like the overall outcome of the situation. The Five of Cups is deep regret, deep loss. But crying over spilt milk is like they're feeling a little bit sorry for themselves, which it's not, I don't think it's a bad thing to put yourself first, because I feel like in the end they were really sort of focusing on them and it just became too difficult for them. But nonetheless, they still should have been honest with how they felt about the situation. This could be somebody I feel like that may have ghosted you and just not spoken their truth. Like they didn't tell you honestly that they were hurt about the situation or anything. Like they may have been very cutting, very harsh. But they are feeling regret and they're definitely feeling disappointment. The Page of Coins. So what they want to tell you but they can't is that they wish they gave more to this connection. They didn't know how to give to it in the end. They didn't know how to improve it. They didn't know what else to do to make this better. I feel like they didn't feel like there was any other option but to leave the situation. I feel like if it came down to it, this person would give to the situation now. Even if it's just a small offer like, hey, let's go out for coffee, let's talk. It's not something massive like, hey, let's be in a relationship. I feel like this person let their fears really get in the way. I feel like they feared being vulnerable and being truly authentic. Like I feel like they're used to being honest and open when it comes to certain things, but not matters of the heart. Yeah, so we've got here the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, it's somebody I feel like you have a higher connection with. You're with this person for a reason, but in the reverse, it shows a lack of commitment. It's like they weren't ready to embrace this connection. They know that it's a strong spiritual connection, that it could have helped them learn, it could have helped them grow, express themselves. You did have a connection worth being in, but it's like they weren't ready to commit. So it could even be it's like commitment issues, but then again, it's like they're feeling sorry for themselves about what happened, but they may not be doing anything about it as such. Maybe they will, but so far I'm not seeing them doing anything about it. It's just them wanting you to know that they were afraid of commitment. It wasn't that they didn't think you were someone worthy of committing to. It's just they were scared of the connection. So we've got here death. So they were afraid to lose something in order to transform this connection. I feel like they were afraid to lose themselves in you, to get lost in you and this connection. They were scared of maybe losing the friendship, but I'm also feeling losing themselves. They were scared of losing their freedom. They were scared of transforming. They were scared of changing. They were scared of feeling their emotions. Just a lot of fear. Very scared to do things differently. Got here the Seven of Swords, but in reverse. So I feel like what they want you to know is that it's like they don't have the heart to tell you that they know they were kind of deceptive or manipulative. Maybe they were really deceiving. Maybe they were like, hey, let's stay friends even if we broke up, and then they didn't. Or maybe they said, yeah, they'll commit to you, and then they didn't, or something like that. It's like they didn't have the heart to tell you. They never really had a plan of, they never knew how to actually make it happen. I feel like they were messing with you emotionally because they didn't know how to deal with their own emotions. So you may have felt like this person kind of was playing games. It's just they don't know how to tell you that they weren't honest, basically. The bottom of the deck, we've got here the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is about childhood. Childhood could be childhood issues, childhood wounds. The Six of Cups is also about nostalgia. It's about memories from the past. I feel like in the reverse, it's like they want you to know that they've been trying to forget the past. It's like I said, they didn't know how to improve the situation. They were afraid of change. They were afraid of commitment. It's like, I feel like they're just trying to erase their memories with the Six of Cups in reverse. It's like they just were trying to make this situation go away. It's like they can't tell you to your face because they probably know that it's a really shitty thing. That's why, they're in the Five of Cups now and they're feeling regret. But it's like they tried to forget this because it's like they just weren't feeling good and they didn't know how to turn it around. They didn't know how to turn the situation around. They felt like, I feel like, not good enough in a way, like they weren't cut out for this. I feel like they felt they didn't have a lot to give you, like in the material world, like they couldn't fulfill your needs. Maybe they felt like they couldn't make you happy, and it doesn't necessarily mean you're expecting a lot of them. It's just I feel like they felt like they couldn't give you everything that you needed. So it's like they've just been trying to forget. It's like they wouldn't actually say this to you, but it's like they're trying to forget, but they can't. Bit more of a dark energy for that one, but let me know if that relates with any of you guys. Thanks so much for joining me for this reading, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. So let's see for pile number 2, for anyone who chose the Rider-Waite. I'm going to give it a quick shuffle. It's like, what does this person want to say to you but can't? What do they want you to know? I'm going to draw from the bottom of the deck. Let's see how your story unfolds. Whoop. I dropped my card in like the most annoying place under my table to actually pick this up. Was the King of Pentacles. So I'll keep that in mind. Okay. What do they want you to know, but they can't tell you? The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like with this, it's like they want you to know that they're trying to make a plan to come towards you. They have a very strategic, concrete plan, and they feel like they have to do things in the right way in a certain order. Whenever I see the Knight of Pentacles, I automatically think of like OCD. Like this person has to do things their own way. I feel like what they wouldn't say to you is that they know that they're stubborn. It's like you may have suggested things to them about how to improve your connection, or just given them suggestions about certain things, but it's like they don't want to say to you that it's like they have to do things a certain way, or it really agitates them. Like they may not want to admit or tell you that they have OCD or some kind of like issue like that. But I feel like they're making a plan to come towards you, which makes sense because we've got the Lovers underneath. So what they want you to know, but what they can't say to you right now, is that this person feels a love for you. They feel like you guys have a lot of potential. I feel like that they're weighing up whether you have enough like similarities, things in common to make this work. But I feel like this is like a guided connection. It's like the universe brought you guys together for a very specific reason, and they feel love for you. I feel like this person wants to move close to you. I feel like for some, this may be somebody who you don't even know how they feel about you. Like it's not somebody you've dated or anything before. It's just someone who wants to come towards you and has this plan. Like they're confident and they're trying to manifest this, and they have this vision and idea in their head of you two together. But it's like you may not even know it. It's like they just feel like you're meant to be together, or they feel drawn to you like for some kind of reason. The Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is about a new beginning in the material world, starting over. This person may have been hurt before. They may find it hard to start over. They may feel like they have a plan and they're working towards coming towards you because they're not established in the material world yet. I feel like being comfortable matters to them. They like having their own space that is very comfortable with things around them that really matter to them. I feel like this person isn't somebody who can make a home out of anywhere that they are. Like they would want to live in a really specific place. It's like this person knows what they want and they're not in the position, I feel like, to offer that at this time. So the star in reverse, it's like the star is about hope, it's about fate. But in reverse, I feel like fate hasn't brought you together yet with this person. I feel like this person is still, doing healing. They're still doing work on themselves. So you may know this person, or they may be a friend, or they may even be someone you have a crush on, but it's like they're not saying to you that they feel the same, or they're not giving you any indication that they feel it as well, because it's like they can't right now. It's like they feel like a love, at least for you as a person, and they see strong potential for the connection, but it's like the stars haven't aligned fully yet. It's like fate just hasn't, what am I trying to say? It's like the universe hasn't aligned everything in the perfect way for you to come together. And it's like this person really believes in that. This person believes in fate, in synchronicity, and divine timing. But I feel like that it will happen though. So the Eight of Cups in reverse. So upright, this is somebody who is dissatisfied with a connection and has walked away. In the reverse, it's somebody who wants to come back. It could be somebody who's been trying to forget you. Maybe they thought, nah, I'm not going to pursue this connection. I'm not going to think about this person as more than a friend. But it's like they're stuck on you and they can't get over you. So for some of you guys, it could be somebody you've dated before. Take the messages as they resonate, as always. It can definitely be somebody that you've dated before, still feels the connection, would want to come back in your life, but they're still healing, and it's like there still is divine timing, you know, at work, and it's just not the right time to start over. But what they would want you to know is that it's like they're not over you. It's like upright, they're walking away. In the opposite, it's like they want to let go of their fears and insecurities and they want to come back. So the 10 of Wands, I feel like this person, they've been taking on a lot. They've had like a lot of burdens, a lot of struggle, a lot of stuff in their life. I feel like there's a lot of things about this person's life that you don't know, and that's what they would want to tell you, but they can't. I feel like they've had a lot of hardship. They've had to work really hard for every single thing that they've had. They've they've struggled. Like, they may have a really kind of tragic, sad story or upbringing, or just something that happened to them that causes them a lot of stress. It's like if they have a sick parent and they take care of them or something like that. That could be for some. That's just an example, but there's something kind of really close to their heart that is weighing on them, and that could be also why they need to heal. It's something that they need to work out before they come forward. So the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, I'm actually feeling that, because the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who knows how to take care of themselves, is very abundant, and they have everything that they want and need in their material world. So in the reverse, it's like this is the opposite. It's like there could be somebody in their life who doesn't feel worthy, who doesn't have a lot of money. They could be supporting somebody in their family financial. I'm feeling a feminine energy, doesn't have to be a female, but could be like a mother or even like an ex or a friend, somebody like that. It's like they are somebody who possibly they have other siblings, and it's like they're the person providing for everyone else around them. They are really doing a lot for everybody else. There's people around them who aren't standing on their own 2 feet. So the Ace of Cups. So in reverse, this is somebody who they can't fill up their own cup right now. It's like when your cup is full and you're holding it upright, it's full of love, it's unconditional love, it's, you know, confidence, it's like secure in your emotions. When a cup is upside down and the emotion is running out, it's like, I feel like this person's a bit emotionally drained and they don't feel like they have anything to give. They don't feel like they have anything to give at this point, but it's nothing to do with you, and it's not because you're not good enough or anything like that. I feel like they've made the decision to come towards you and work towards having this connection. It's just going to take time. So the Four of Cups in reverse. So what they want you to know is that they're going to start communicating with you, this person. I feel like they're going to let you know how they feel. Upright, this person, it's like you may offer them love or talk to them and give them advice or whatever, and they're ignoring it. They're pushing it away. I feel like in this reverse, it's like this person's going to start coming around. Maybe not, you know, tomorrow. But I feel like they are somebody who, even if they're a friend in your life and you feel like that they push you away at times, I feel like they're going to start coming around. It's like they may like pick up the phone and call you and actually make some progress towards, you know, this connection. So that's what I feel like this person wants you to know, what they want to say to you, but can't right now. Let me know if this resonates, pile 2. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Alright, the Dragon Tarot, pile number 3. Give them a quick shuffle. Let's see what this person would want to say to you but can't. All the cards tonight keep just popping out. So the King of Wands, so possibly this person feels passionate about you. What do they want to say to you but they can't? Doesn't mean they can't ever either, it's just that they can't right now. The Knight of Swords. So I feel like what they want you to know, but they're not going to tell you, is that they want to communicate right now. They're feeling like there's really something on the cusp of their tongue. It's like they're really on edge. Like, this is somebody who's wrecking their brain and is like seconds away from picking up the phone and calling you. They really, really have something they want to say. They possibly have tried to, call you, or they start to message you and then it's like they just don't, because they think, oh, what if it's impulsive? What if I say the wrong thing? What if I haven't thought enough about what I want to say? They definitely have multiple things, probably several things, I feel like, that this person wants to tell you. Ace of Cups. So I feel like what they'd want to say to you is that they have unconditional love for you. This person loves you. They'd want to say to you they still have love in their cup for you. I sense this person may be with somebody else, but whether they are or not, it's like regardless, they have an unconditional love for you. It doesn't matter what you do, what you say, what's happened between the two of you. This person is always going to love you without condition. It's like those memories are locked in there. Yeah, it's just a really pure, genuine love and care that this person has for you. So we've got the Page of Swords. So again, this is just confirming even more they really want to communicate. And I feel like this is the, stereotypical spying situation, like watching you on social media, trying to figure out what you're up to. Maybe they're thinking like they're trying to anticipate what your reply will be if they message you. I feel like this person doesn't want to mess things up. They don't want to say the wrong thing. Maybe they've been known to be a little bit emotionally immature, like they'll say things without thinking, or that just kind of hurt your feelings, and it's like they don't want to do that, but it's like they're spying. Like they feel kind of bored and irritated just being in their own life and watching you from afar and not knowing what's going on. Like they're trying to get any information that helps them make sense of things in their mind. They don't want, I feel like this person doesn't want things to be stagnant between the two of you. They want this communication. They want things to be moving forward. Yeah, the world. They may feel like they've been around the world with you. Like you may literally have traveled with this person. You may have just been through a lot. You may have dated and broken up. You may have been casually dating, just like friends. I feel like this person's seen you in a lot of situations through your highs and lows. And it's like they want a cycle, to end. I feel like that whatever they're going through in their life and what you're going through, it's like maybe they've gone to communicate, but they haven't, because there's still a cycle in your life that is kind of closing out, or when a cycle closes out in their life, once something ends, changes and transforms, then the universe will kind of allow this communication to come in. It's like something may shake up their life that will make them snap and actually, have the guts to communicate with you. So the Three of Coins. So as I was kind of thinking earlier, potential third party situation. Definitely this person wants to be on good terms with you. They really want to be on good terms. They want to work with you. They want to work together. They want to feel like you guys are a team. I feel like this person feels like they're happier with you than being apart from you. They want you in their life. There's something that you bring to their life that really kind of feels like home to them, gives them like a lot of comfort. It's, it's like I know Saturday night, being alone or being with your best friend that you've known for the last 20 years, it's like they want to work with you in life. It's like they want you to be, like partners in crime. The Wheel of Fortune. Good luck on your side. The wheel is moving. So I feel like what they'd want to say to you, but they can't, is that the wheel is turning in your favor. Like maybe there was somebody else and you said to them, hey, I want to be with you. And it's like they're not telling you that they have broken up with the person that they're with and there will be a chance for you and them to be together. I feel like they know that you have a destined connection. There's something about destiny involved, regardless of who they're with, what's happening, what they're saying or not saying. They know more than they've known anything that this is a strong connection. It's like destiny pulled you together like magnets, and it's like this connection isn't over. There's still something in this connection for this person. Even if because they haven't communicated with you, they're acting like there isn't, there definitely is. We've got the Empress here, so possible twin flame connection, but I don't like, saying 100% this is a twin flame or it isn't. It's like only you guys can decide that, but I am getting that mirroring energy between the two of you. So with the Empress, I feel like, especially if there was someone else, they're not going to be saying this, but this person thinks that firstly they want a new beginning with you. They still would want to be with you in a relationship, like marriage, have kids with you. This person is not saying that they find you incredibly beautiful. They find you physically beautiful, emotionally beautiful. This person loves your giving nature, your soft spoken nature. It's like the Empress has a very like soft, graceful, feminine energy. It's like the way you look, the way you smell, the way you talk, when you're in your power, when you're confident. It's like this person just eats up all of that. It's like they're all about that. It's like this person thinks very highly of you. The Knight of Cups. So again, it's like this person wants to come forward and offer something. Definitely communication, and communication, I feel like they want to talk about like what was said between the two of you the last time you spoke, and maybe it was impulsive, like a possible, apology or something like that. But this person definitely wants to offer love to you. Like they want to say something like, I love you, I miss you, let's go on a date. I feel like it's just stronger than like, oh, I'm sorry, or something like that. It may begin with like, oh, I miss you, but it's like this person loves you. Like they're all about you. Strange that I don't actually have the box for this card, but I don't actually know what this card is. Like it's not titled like the normal numbers that are in a tarot deck and like the major and minor arcana. It's like I have no idea like what this one is, but I'm just gonna go based on the picture. But it's like a dragon like wrapped around a tree, and their head is like laying down, and it's like they look really beaten down and kind of tired. And it's like you can see the sun coming up in the background. I feel like what they're not telling you is, although they have a lot of fears and insecurities, it's like they see the light at the end of the tunnel, and this person is just not functioning the same without you. Like they probably can't sleep. They still feel really like entangled in you and entangled in this connection and in, like the story you guys were creating together, the life that you were creating. It's like this person, I feel like they feel very like lost without you. Like they may just want to lounge around and sleep and daydream about you. It's like they're happier daydreaming about you and being asleep rather than being awake and going about their day and not seeing you in their life. It's like in their everyday reality, when they don't see you, they feel, it's like they know this connection's there, they still feel it, they're still tangled up in it, but they're not actually seeing your face, they're not talking to you. That third party situation. And it's definitely like really draining them. Like this person is really drained and missing you, and they've just got a lot to say, I feel. But that's what I'm getting here. Ooh, and the 5 of coins, I'll just add quickly. The 5 of coins that's on the bottom of this deck is about being left out in the cold. So it's like they feel left out in the cold. They feel like they're in a place of lack. They feel like their life is not abundant and happy without you. It's like I said, it's like that I'm lost without you feeling. Like, even though they may be out in the sun, it's like they feel like they're in the dark. It's like their world, isn't bright. It's things aren't shining like without you around. So let me know if that resonates for pile number 3. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.